What is up, guys? It is a brand new day, and for today's video, I guess what we're going to be doing is taking a deeper look into Sky, seeing what's the problem and seeing if we can't fix any of it. So I'm going to go over, I'm going to get the car ready, get the tools out, and then we are going to start working, take off the front bash bar, and go from there. Perfect. So I'm gonna start with taking off this front bash bar. It looks like there's 4 bolts on each side, so I have my tools right here. We're gonna go from there. I'm guessing it's gonna be a 14 because it looks heavy duty and stuff, and it's on the front of the car, so we'll see. Nope, too big. It's probably gonna be a 12 then. It's kind of surprising, but oh well. There we go. Yep, it's a 12. So from there, we're gonna take our breaker bar and pull it down some. So let's see here. Oh, it's actually way easier. I didn't even have to break it. It's kind of bad, I think. Okay, well, we will just use the other thing then. Little inside look. There we are. 1 down, 7 to go. One side done, the other side just left to go. I have a feeling this is just gonna fall, guys. It's like loosening more and more. Okay. It's coming down up. We have the LED bar. I need to get the underglow, and I need to cut that zip tie for the LED bar. I just pulled that off. This underglow thing is really annoying though. I'm gonna have to cut these zip ties and give it some more slack, otherwise it's just gonna like fall on the ground and rip it off. Okay, so I just cut those 2. I'm gonna see if my makeshift holder lets it sit on the ground. It's like so close, guys. It's like an inch off the... I just undid a little coil of wires, so I hope that that gives me enough slack now. Yeah, it does. Cool. That side's done. Now I just need to cut this zip tie and get the light bar on the ground. So with that on the ground, we can see more of the extent of the damage, guys. We can see that it bent this in because see how these parts are bent weird and that side isn't. We can see that. We can also see that the front support is cracked right there. But I'm gonna pull off these little endlets things off the front radiator support. Then I'm gonna take out this headlight and probably the other headlight as well. But first things first, let's start off with these. But it's coming off, thankfully, so we'll see here in a second what it looks like. It looks like this might actually be holding up the entire support, so I'm not sure that I should be taking this out. I'm gonna say that this right here, I'm gonna thread one of these back in just in case. It's not going in because it's at an angle. I'm gonna have to undo it, I guess, and just see what happens. Put that underneath it to prevent it from falling too far. Okay, that's out. So it looks like the front radiator and everything's attached to this front shroud, which basically means this job just got a lot harder, which is unfortunate. I'm gonna take off the front headlight because this thing was hit back into it, cracking the bulb and casing and stuff. So I'm gonna pull off this and that now, and then we'll do the other front shroud thingy. You guys remember, but I had to jury rig my headlights because that light went out, so then I had to rerun it over here and all this stuff. Well, I can't take it out without cutting it, so now I have to cut out that wire that I did. I'm gonna have to figure out how to do that more permanently, but this is turning into a really, really big project. So I'm going to cut that wire, pull out that headlight, probably take out the other headlight and take off the side panels, and then we'll go from there. You're gonna pay me, guys. I need 2 hands. Almost, I feel like. Come on. There we go. That's. I'll just close your blades. That's out. We just need to come out with that plug and then it'll fall out. With that headlight out, we can see that this shroud, headlight shroud, was pushed in slightly, so we're gonna have to bend this back out and straighten it. I think the next course of action is we're gonna have to repeat the same thing on the other side, so we'll start undoing all that over there. Okay guys, one headlight out, the other headlight I just got out. It looks like I melted part of the plug in there from overdrawing from it, probably from when I attached the LED light. I'm gonna put these lights and stuff inside the garage, and then we're gonna continue. Undid these 2 bolts up here, and now the entire front shroud seems to be coming off. So it looks like there's another brace from the headlight thing, so that's good news at least, so I won't have to worry about the radiator, I hope. So I'm gonna undo these other 2, which of course means the hood's not gonna stay up, but we'll see what happens. I undid these 2 and those 2, and we'll go from there. I've just pulled off all the front accessories off the thing. It's mainly pretty simple. It's just kind of things here and there that you need to do, just undo bolts and stuff. But I don't know, we'll see what has to happen. I'm gonna have to find a hood prop, which actually I can just use the one from my Avalon to prop up the hood, and then I'm gonna have to see if I can't disconnect the rest of the front shroud and bend back part of that frame. So got more of this disassembled, finally was able to get that out. There's 2 screws or 2 nuts you had to do from the other side of that, which was really tough. This stuff right here is metal, so it's not gonna come out. So whatever this is, I think it's power steering cooler. I'm gonna have to drain it, which is very unfortunate because I really didn't want to, but I'm gonna have to. So I'm gonna undo those clips, and then I can undo the clips behind there that I dripped the least amount of possible. Now that I have my pliers, we can go ahead and get started. I really hope I'm not gonna have to purge the system when I put it back in, but oh well. But I guess it's time to change fluids anyways. Okay, well, I'm just gonna start with the one. Of course I need 2 hands. Okay guys, so just finished that whole thing. Got off the shroud, which is right here. We actually broke it here and up there, and I think there's some more down there or something. But it's pretty bad, I think. Not that bad, but bad. I don't know. You can see where it bent in. That blue part should not be seen right now, and that should probably be shifted over to the right slightly, and this needs to be pulled up. So I'm gonna try doing a little bit of body work for this. So the first thing is bend that back up a little bit. Cool. I'm gonna go to this side, do the same thing. There we are, I think. It looks more right-ish. Looks like it's slightly bent in, so we have to pull it out or something, but we'll see. I am going to see if there's a way that, or maybe I can't just whack that with a mallet. I'm gonna go get a mallet real quick and see if I can whack it. I was hoping this would be easier. I don't know how I'm gonna do this, guys. This isn't doing anything but getting in my way. I'm gonna see if I can't take it off real fast. Guys, I can't find the 12. Okay guys, so I am going to see if I can't drain out the rest of that power steering stuff. I think it's power steering. We'll see in a second. Okay, go. Okay guys, that is going to be a good stopping point for today because I have stuff I have to do later on. I had to drain it out. It drained out the rest of it, so that was good. It shot all over me, but I'm fine. So what I'm gonna do is probably tomorrow or the next day, I'm gonna put it out in the street, use a tow hook or a tow chain, wrap it around the frame that's bent right here, and use my other car to straighten it out, hopefully. I'm ran out of time today, so I guess we'll start and continue this on tomorrow. But this car looks so good without like a front bumper and all that stuff. Like, I'll show you here real quick what it looks like. It's kind of cool. Look at that. Looks so aggressive. I mean, other than it not being done and running and stuff. But it is what it is. I'm gonna get everything cleaned up, and I will see you guys in a second. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching today's vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And without anything else to say, guys, I guess it's time to end it. See you tomorrow.